beautiful kingdom of Raptoria continues to grow here in Foundation, and we've made some great advances in technology. That technology being, well, fishing and the development of the fence. This is our Department of Defense, by the way. Alright, I'm sorry. No, we'll be working on that here today in the channel as we're working on our wooden keep. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, welcome back. Good to see you all here. Thanks for smashing like, and welcome again to all of those lovely new subscribers. We've extended our reach of our realm as we now have our first house in town. It looks like somebody built a house over here quickly, and looks like we're also expanding our wood production here. Wood is pretty much, well, nowhere to be found, as it's very seldom growing over here, and of course, if we're going to expand our kingdom, we need a lot more money to do so. So we'll be doing that shortly, but in the meantime, I decided to grow a bunch of trees here and see if we can make some sort of a, you know, like a forest here for people to walk through. In fact, I don't like the fact that the berry pickers are walking up there. That's very annoying. So let's go ahead and see if we can have them not do that. If you guys could go ahead and not do that there, I'd appreciate that. Great. Let's see if we can get them to, like, go down at the bottom. There we go. You know me and my forbidden zone. Highway to the forbidden zone, I guess. Let's try to maybe put something here. There we go. And we'll have our people walk through that way. Perfect. Alright, cool. Well, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here. We're starting production of clothing now. That's going to allow our people to make a lot more money in terms of marketplace sales. That whole supply chain is completed, and so now we're going to try to complete some other stuff. Also, other good news is that we've started to unlock a lot of things down this line of the land, too, and everything currently is unlocked except for having commoners, which we can do as soon as we have enough money at the end of the month. So I guess the goal now is to make as much cash as we can in the shortest amount of time. And now that we're starting to produce fabric, we can also finally start making those dummies for the military training zone and finally send people out to war. If we're going to do that, we're going to need ourselves a probably a warehouse then to store some more of the stuff for the sheep and whatnot. These will be moved eventually somewhere else so we can make more room for the people, but it looks like they have plenty of homes at the time being, so we're fine there. Alright, let's go ahead and put a warehouse. Actually, I like to tuck a warehouse in behind this bakery if I can. Let's see if we can do it like right here. There we go. And we'll leave this to store all of the wool and the other things that are being made, right? It looks like a lot of fabric being made. A lot of clothing there, too. Excellent. Very good. And we do have a clothing sales spot down right over here, too. And then now that we have fabric being produced, we can finally start decorating the market and make it look good. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Happiness is at 99%. Wonderful. Well, money's kind of coming in. Not too bad, but trade is really helping us so far, and that's really a big difference for us, a thing that we really want to see. And also, of course, we'll have some more logs here soon, so more homes can be made. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead and modify the general keep, so that way we can finally make ourselves a military and send people off to war. Let's go ahead and... oh, it looks like these are going to be quite expensive. 5 cloth to make one of these? Wow, they're not cheap at all. As soon as I buy some more of the land up here, we'll go ahead and change the training area, too, for the military. But I wonder if we can put them anywhere, can we? I suppose so. Let's go ahead and put these people... there's, like, no flat ground at all. That hill looks really cool, but there's no flat ground around there at all to do any sort of training. Let's see. I don't know if I want to do any training down here. Maybe it'd be kind of neat to have soldiers trained down here in the town so people can kind of watch them do their thing. Let's give that a shot. Let's go ahead and put a couple of people down here and a military flag too. Oh, it's too far, it says. Really? But these aren't too far? Okay. That's weird. We can build the training soldiers down here, but not the flag. Okay. Maybe it can go on the top of the tower. That's fine for now. Everything will move eventually as our kingdom expands. Wow, look at that. A lot of the... oh, the wheat is actually... looks like it's not being harvested, but it's wilting? That's weird. We also have ourselves a bad weather situation coming soon. So all the food that we've stored up, 400 berries, 300 such bread, and a ton of fish will eventually go to good use. Let's see what we have for fish. Yeah, completely full. In fact, we'll need another granary then. We'll probably build one over here. And that'll be a good area to store on this side of town. Plus, we'll probably end up building another marketplace over here so people don't have to walk as far. So let's build one of those here, too. Not to mention, it's a great idea to put it next to the bakery. And we could actually put it, well, it might be a good idea to actually put it out there. So let's put it here. And we can put a couple market stalls here, and that'll be perfect. Oh, wait, that's going to be on top of one of the training dummies. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can put this somewhere else, maybe. I do like the idea of having it here. Now they can overlap the other buildings. That's okay. Let's go ahead and put it right here. There we go. It'll overlap a little bit, but the sheep and such will be moved later, too. Alright, good. Now we've got plenty of storage for everybody. And the music is great. It's going rather well in our kingdom so far. Let's speed up time now since we're done with some of this, and I want to get some more people elevated so we can unlock some more of the other quests, especially a military campaign that we can go on very soon. And then, boom, we got some extra missions to go on. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, how many people do we have to become soldiers? Let's see. Looks like we have ourselves about 4 people who are unemployed. And it looks like some more villagers who are moving in. Nice. 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 Alright, well, we'll have to get some more unemployed people to become soldiers then, so hopefully more people move in. And with the 100% global happiness, I think they will. Let's take a look and see if people will actually move into the town. Immigration in 3 days. Rule modifiers, happiness is less affected by 11%. Good. Good thing that we have a bailiff who is capable of doing so many good things. Alright. Well, let's save that money for a while. There we are. The Lord, the people have predicted that we're going to have bad times. So, my lord, the sky is falling. I've gathered enough food to thrive. Let's see. Berries, wheat, and grapes are decreased by 50, but fish is increased by 20, so it's going to rain. Well, luckily we just finished that harvest, so it might not affect us overall after all. And since we have a couple of fish docks, that might help us out in the long run. As we enter... Ooh, look at how pretty this looks. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen these types of weather effects before. Every time I feel this game, play this game, it feels new. It feels new every time that I play, and I love it. I think that's so cool that it feels like a fresh new game every time. Well, let's make a path here so our people can walk right through. If our foragers are going to go anywhere, I want them walking through here or there, and not up to the top of the hill. Alright, a warehouse has been completed. Man, I need more people to work here. Well, let's go ahead and put wool here. And fabric. And clothing. And what other material could we put here? Our people are going to need swords, too. We'll probably have to import weapons. So let's go ahead and do that from one of the other kingdoms. So that way we can start trading our people. Ah, wonderful. Let's go ahead and unlock the rest of the trade. Excellent. All trade is unlocked. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and start buying some weapons. Well, it looks like we can trade sculptures as well. We might be able to put our builders on sculptures, though I don't know if anybody will buy that. That could be a new thing. Or maybe more intricate buildings will require those. Okay, let's go ahead and buy these until we reach a number of 10. And that should be enough for all of our troops. Ah, look at the wheat fields. They really look nice. Alright. Granary is completed. Let's go ahead and store all the things here. Fish, bread, and berries. We'll get a couple of people assigned there. And a couple of people assigned to this warehouse, too. That might be all of our employed, though. So I'm wondering if we have everybody employed now. Well, all but one. We can make them a soldier now, so let's try to get somebody assigned here as a soldier. Novice Frederick is now going to be a soldier. Frederick the First, our general now, is going to go training and learning the ways of battle. Down here at our little training thing. It's better than putting it all the way up there. Oh, can you not, Frederick, can you not go down there? I am working, I am preparing for work. Are you not able to go down there, sir? To train? Maybe it has to be Clother. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Alright, my bad. My bad. I accidentally deleted the whole military base, but luckily I jumped back to a different save. So now we're just rebuilding the granary and the warehouse again. We'll get people assigned to those two, and then we'll get more people as soldiers and pick up where we left off. Should rain again soon, too. So hopefully we see that happen. I'm really hoping these houses upgrade here. I've left these 2 houses in the Lord's Manor, and that way, I think it's just going to look really nice here. I could put a fortified wall around it, but I just don't feel like we need to put up any sort of large stone walls or anything at the moment. We could definitely put, like, fortress walls around the city, but it always just kind of seems to be too constricting at the end. So we'll go ahead and wait a little bit to see how that all pans out. There's the weather again, so we'll see it all turn shortly. And we'll get people assigned again and see if we can go on a military mission. So I've deleted those 2 training dummies that were there before, so let's go rebuild those up here. I think maybe our people aren't able to reach them if they're just too far from the thing, even though I was allowed to build them down there. I just wish I could build back here a little bit, but we're not allowed to do that. Can't build over there. So I guess we'll build a training dummy here on the cliffside, and we'll train our men one at a time. And then eventually when we buy this territory, we'll move it up there. Okay, good. Now let's set our trade again. Just got to get things back where we were just a moment ago. And we'll get our swords back up again, too. I wonder if we can take all that extra stone and turn our builders into sculptors, then. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can add a part to the Builders Guild. So they can create sculptures. And that would be kind of a neat little thing to add to the town, is that we'll have sculpture makers. Maybe I can put their sculpture hut over here. Something like this. Oh, that'll look nice sitting right next to that. Perfect. So we might be able to do something special with the sculptures. All part of the new building and crafting update, that is. Alright, so we're seeing an increase in fish. That's kind of cool. Oh, an envoy's here. And what can we do exactly? Who do we need more stuff with? Influence with the king will come easily from military campaigns. The church will probably end up building another bigger, better church. And we'll also get some more commoners soon enough. We have 15 influence here. 323, 3. Trade bonus as well. I think I'm going to go with the labor again. And that'll be our last time for that. And then we'll start doing stuff for the clergy after that, and then the king through military campaigns. Let's go ahead and finish this quest up. 20 fish, easy done. Very nice now that we're producing all 3 required resources. Fish and bread and berries are what they require the most. Let's go ahead and then finish up our storage again of the 3 items that we need, plus the import. So let's do wool, clothing, fabric, and then also weapons. There we go. I think we're going to have 1 person work these instead of 3. So we'll do our berries, fish, and bread again. Now, where are those fish? There they are. Okay, 1 Gunther assigned to the Granary, and 1 Jean assigned to the warehouse. And now we will assign people as troops. Oliver is assigned to the construction. So let's get some military people ready to go. Excellent, we have 6 soldiers this time. Perfect. Instead of 1. Well, maybe that was a better way to go. Promotions available. Alright, we need to get some commoners now. So right now we have... How many here? Promote 2 commoners. So these are our current serfs. So let's go ahead and promote as many of these people as we can. To unlock further upgrades for us. That's as far as we can go. Which I don't know exactly how many we have. We need 20 commoners in total, though. Wonder if we can just keep this screen open for any time that we're allowed to do that. Might be a good idea. Seems like time doesn't progress unless the screen is closed. Homes are upgrading. Good to see. Looks like 2 people decided to join us. We're going to continue to promote people to commoners to try to unlock more things in the estates. I wonder if there's a way to see how many commoners you have. 15 is how many we currently have. So we need 5 more. So that's going to be at least, well, we're probably going to need about 500 plus gold in order to be able to do that, since I'll need some other gold as well to continue to buy weapons for trade. Looks like our troops are training. They're making their way up to the top of the hill. Happiness is holding pretty good at 85. Wonderful. Despite a giant rainstorm over the kingdom. Oh, look at how cool that looks. You can hear the fishermen actually going one by one. Okay, we need 5 more. Alright, so if we promote the last 2, we'll be good to go. I think you can do it in the first week of the next month. I believe that's how long it allows you to do that. So if we can get 100 gold, we'll be alright then. And through trading and market sales, we should be able to do that, as well as taxes. It's funny how we have a plus 18, yet our money's going down. Now we're at a plus 22. But then again, we have our expenses for trade, too, from buying items. Wheat harvests are going on. I have no doubt that those are going to be just fine. We'll produce a lot of flour, and I'm sure the bakeries are still producing. Well, it looks like they're out of flour, actually, but they've got quite a bit of bread sitting there. And we'll have to promote our next 2 commoners next month, which means that everything here should unlock, except for the citizens. So a trade bonus will need to be unlocked. Tax office will be unlocked at 10. So we're going to gain a lot of stuff here, including the church, which will raise that benefit with the clergy. And that'll be a huge plus to our city. Now, how many people are usually going to church? 4 out of 60 at the moment. So we'll build a bigger church. We'll probably move a rustic one. It's always nice to have a rustic church on the map before you expand your city. And we'll have our military... Oh, there we go. The boys are getting ready to train. Just doing it fisticuffs right now. Hand-to-hand combat, since we only have 1 training dummy and only no weapons at the moment. Actually, we might need to store some weapons up here. Let's see if we can do that now. Put ourselves another training dummy down. Let's try to train 3 at a time. Good. And then we want to put down a weapons rack. If we're allowed to do that. They may have removed that from before. There's extensions, but I swear there was some sort of option to build with weapons racks before. They used to have something like that. Oh, village actually leaving to unhappiness. Interesting, at 94%. Looks like he lacked a house for too long, but again, just to make it clear, this is all the area that our town is permitted to build in. Though the desirability might not be high over here, they still have the opportunity to build the house. In fact, they actually are. They're building 2 houses here, and this other house still needs to be constructed. Oh, that must be what happened, is that they're upgrading the house yet again now that we have more commoners living here. More people want to upgrade it home, but the resources maybe were limited. Well, let's ensure we have a military of 10. We're going to put that first. Okay, we're going to have a military of 10, and then I'll assign more people to work on markets and such. Wow, money's really coming in now. Great. Well, plenty of cash to buy our weapons is needed. And that should be transported to the military. So they shouldn't be doing anything by hand at the moment. Maybe there's a new armory building. Let's see. There are buildings in order to make weapons eventually. Weapons manufacture is one of the last things that'll unlock. New military mission available as well. Not until we have trained troops, though. Can't send people out to die until then. Well, this town really looks nice. I'm glad we kept so many trees in the town. We can also reforest any area that we want to. And an envoy is requesting our audience. So, oh, okay, well, something must have came up, I guess. I'm not mad about it. Okay, let's see. We have ourselves another house under construction. Great. Military. Oh, must be a military house. Those people want to live there. That's not a bad deal for the military to live right down the road from the military training depot. All right, let's get our people to plant trees here and extraction here. So I've given authorization now to the lumberjacks to come over here, cut down trees from time to time. And those are oak trees. Look good. Let's go ahead and make a mix of them now. Let's see. Oak and sycamore are perfectly fine here, Catherine. And good. Our lumber camp is now working on that. Good. Lumber should no longer be a shortage. And plenty of homes should be built. That house did get upgraded. Beautiful. And can hold a total of 6 people inside. Great. Wow, money is flowing into the treasury, my liege. 76 people here. On our way to a hundo real quick. Could buy some more territory. Though I'm not sure exactly where I want to expand to just yet. Certainly want to expand down here. If we buy this territory, we get a little bit more land for logging. And if we buy this land, it makes for an easy crossing to the other side, to where we can build even bigger villages over there. Quite nice. Ah, another home being constructed, and yet another home being constructed here too. Very good. Homelessness should be solved. And it looks like 2 people have decided to join us. Wonderful. Any more people to assign to the military? Excellent. We have 10 soldiers. Now, they're all novice, so we'll need to make sure they're trained soon. But let's go ahead and make sure we increase the amount of people working at the warehouse and the granary. So that way we can have fully functioning businesses on both sides. Okay, let's take a little time for decoration. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see, a fence here. Ah, yes, I want to actually do that. Oh, a new bailiff is allowed for a mandate. Bailiff is back from a diplomatic mission. Let's go ahead and construct something here quickly. I want to throw down some extra decorations, so let's do a decorative bush. And also a tree. Now we're only going to plant 1, not tree. Hold on, the envoy's here. Okay, pause. Okay, here we go. Let's see. 35 and 17. Military doesn't really need much once we achieve that level. It's more about getting the commoners. The church has quite a bit of items. But when we build the new church, that'll give us a boost. Small stone wall. That'll look good around the church, actually. I think we'll go for the church this time. Excellent. Alright, cool. And it looks like harvesting is taking place now at the wheat fields. It'd be kind of nice in this game if the wheat field, for example, was painted that it would show a field rather than just grass. It'd be kind of nice if it actually showed like a brown or whatnot when you painted it. Because a field is going to be worked and will constantly be either growing, fully grown, or mud and dirt. Oh, looks like our people are taking the long way up, I see. I see how it is. I want you boys to... Oh, you little twerps going around the outside, I see. I see how it is, you little buggers. I don't want you going up there anymore. I want you... Take the other way around, please. I want them going through here. Or here, even. I want them to walk through. I want there to be a small path here. Okay, more houses under construction. More, wow, lots of clothing. Holy crap, lots of food, lots of planks, lots of berries, tons of money. In fact, we're maxing out on money now. pretty shortly. Yep, we just did. Oh boy. I was not expecting that. And we've added as many buildings to the Lord's Manor as I want to without it looking ridiculous. Could probably build another Lord's Manor, though, and make it like a treasury building. Like, for now, we could consider this my house, maybe a visitor's house for envoys and diplomatic missions for visitors, and then over here could be a McDonald's for, you know, whenever there's a hankering. Let's go ahead and build a building that will be a permanent tax office then. Although we can build a tax office in the future, we could build another Lord's Manor to serve as a tax office. Although I don't know where we would construct it. If we're going to build another church, let's build it over there. But I'd like to build another building that's permanent tax office, and I don't want to do it where the people might build. Nor do I want to do it over there. Might be a good idea for the future then, to build something that hold more tax dollars. Because there's a lot of money coming in, and I really want to take advantage of that. Let me think. Well, nobody's building here, so let's take advantage of this. And we'll build it over here instead then. And we'll make this a tax office. So let's go ahead and put it down right about here. And we'll raise it up a little bit. And we'll put a building there for it. Excellent. And then a door. Perfect. And then maybe a tower. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, I like that building. That's really neat. Put a little fountain outside. People can throw their coins in for a good wish, but lol, it'll go into the treasury. That's what we call a scam, kids. Alright, let's see. Maybe some banners to advertise that they can give us tax money for free if they want. Yeah, this looks nice. Wait, where'd that banner go? There we go. 2 on the front door, 1 on the side. Looks like villagers are staying with us. Oh, looks like if you put that banner on the side of the building, it goes inside? Huh. I'll leave it alone. Okay, let's put a thingy here for extra money storage. Oh, I don't want to put that banner on the side there. Can I put one from the tower? Oh, I sure can. Oh, that looks nice. I'm putting more money into a building that I eventually won't be able to afford. That's the Raptor way. Okay. That seems good to me. Excellent. We'll build a fence or something around that. Alright, that'll be a good little work project to make our city unique. No envoy stopping by. Wow, this building looks really nice. That's a nice house. Good. So homes are upgrading. And more homes are being constructed. I think there was more homes built here. Very nice. Good. Wow, it's been raining the whole time. Are there any British fans watching right now? Or anybody from the Netherlands? I know it rains a lot in both those places. Or anybody from Gothenburg, where they say if you don't like the rain or the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Always a-changing. Cool. I don't want to decorate too much, but I definitely want lands to look like I thought about it or considered it as something. And I think this tax office would look nice with a little stone wall around it as well. Just a tiny little wall to kind of outlay the area around it. And a little fountain here for all the people who will be at the market. So then we'll put a couple of shop stalls around here too. Kind of hard to do like a large market area at the moment since everybody's walking is so sporadic. You know, they go all sorts of different ways. But at least the well is kind of a center piece of the town. So we can put like 2 shops here, another shop there. Can't really build buildings for it. It's only market stalls. It would be nice if we could actually do something like that in the future. Well, look at this. They are really working on that building. I'd say they're probably about halfway done at the moment. Well, at least with the main structure. All the side stuff takes about a second or two to do, but how's our troops doing? Anybody, you guys armed with any swords? No. Why don't you boys have weapons yet? Maybe they have to be trained first. I know we bought some swords. Don't we have some? Yes, we have weapons, but I don't know why they're not using them. Let's send our people out on a military mission. They don't have weapons, but they do have training. And they might be able to complete an easy mission. Is there a way I can tell them what to equip? She's a soldier. Maybe our soldiers don't get equipped until they leave for battle? I can't remember how it worked last time, and I don't know if they've changed it now. Oh, you assign it here. There we go. I was not aware I could do that. I forgot about that. Well, good thing I thought about it ahead of time. Good. Alright, so now we'll have everybody assign them with a weapon. Oh, there they go. So they're still skilled by training on the weapons. Oh, we have somebody here on trained. Okay, let's at least get everybody trained, and then we'll send them out on a mission. So we just need Elizabeth here to be trained. And it looks like everybody's training on the dummies. Kind of weird that they just stand there. Oh, look at that. There we go. Go, boys. Look at that. The troops are working. Nicely done. All right, let's let them train for a little while. And perhaps our next episode will send everybody out on a military mission. All ready to go. Soon. Oh, that building really looks nice. Kind of wish I could custom build everybody's home in the game. Oop, envoy. No, darn it, I just clicked on you, you turd. Oh, well. At this point, it's more like, it's not setting me back by missing him. It's now just it's a personal thing now. Now I'm just taking it personally every time he doesn't come around. Or he comes around and he leaves as soon as I see him. Let's put a little hedge here, maybe. There we go. Yeah, the only thing that produces now is just extra points for us, extra influence, but I really just need to unlock people with the commoners being available at the end of the week. And we just need to bring 2 more up to a higher level. Ah, good. The Lord's Manor is almost done. Just the, oh boy. Looks like the 2 fountains are going to take up 40 polished stone. How are things looking over here? Behold, the bad weather is now behind us. What a relief. Good. I was kind of liking the rain, though. Alright, so it looks like we just need to bring some polished stone over from the other stone polishy. Alright, I was going to actually move this over here, too. So things to do in the future. Move our stone miner here and our stone polisher here. And then we could actually use this area for another warehouse if we need to. We could probably squeeze one in. Oh, looks like money's coming in for a negative now. I figured. Well, at least we won't have to worry about reaching our maximum anymore with the military options coming soon. We'll be able to trade more stuff. Oh, it actually might be from us buying a whole new thing of weapons again. Which probably isn't a bad idea to have more weapons on stock. The trade probably hit us hard. Yep, trade, 114. So we bought more swords or anything like that. I wonder when the envoy is going to come in. I hope he shows up sometime. Gotcha! Yes. Okay, got him. Let's see. Kingdom, clergy, or labor. Well, I still think I want to go for the church this time now. Because let's see, 10, 20. That's a trade bonus, which will be good for our economy for a while. Let's help out the clergy again. And kingdom, of course, when we send out missions, will be undefeated. So let's help out the clergy again. Good. Alright, money is going up even though we're supposed to be in the negative. And we just need... Wow, look at how cool that looks. The building update is amazing. All the structures, how they all look, everything taking shape. Really nice. Alright, there's something else that needs to be put out here. Oh, they've got quite a few more things to do, actually. Wall banners and extra decorations. It'll be worth it. We want people to be positive about paying their taxes. We want them to know that it goes towards good things like raging war and more war. Yeah, I actually thought about it. I don't think there's anything else we can trade for weapons for war. All right, that's all I got. Are people still going up there? Oh, good. They stopped going up the path, and they're actually going through here now. Yes, I love that. They make a little path through here. That's cool. Kind of a weird spot here. I really want to move the church now to a different spot. I think what I'll do is this church I made extra big so that way it could accommodate more people in the town. What I think I'm going to do is this looks a little unruling. So we'll probably shrink the church down a little bit into just kind of a small chapel. And then we'll build like a larger church here. And then maybe a cathedral later if we need to expand our capacity. It's always a fun project. And we'll have to figure out where to build a monastery eventually. I'd like to build a military base up here. Very small one. But if we're going to build a monastery, it needs to be away from all that. And we built our cliffside monasteries before, but it might be nice to build a smaller monastery somewhere out here. Though monasteries bring in a lot of good things, like an herb garden. There's also a way to grow, actually an aviary for honey, and a few other things that only the monastery does. Oh, good. The upgrades are available. Let's promote another person. Is there not a way to promote anymore? One of the people I was going to upgrade, it seems that they're not there anymore. How do I upgrade the next person to commoner? Alright, well, we'll have to wait another month, which will be fine. Seems like one person moved out, and it doesn't immediately allow you to upgrade from one tier to another. So that's totally fine. Which means that we'll have to wait till next time for the tavern, trade bonus, and a few other things, which is great because once we start launching these military attacks, we can go over here then. Hopefully the king starts giving us territory this way, and maybe if not for free, we'll get a ton of gold to do it, so we won't have to worry about exhausting our coffers, and our tax office should be done shortly. Looks like just 20 logs need to be delivered. Luckily we got plenty of those logs over here. So it looks like planks, logs, stone, and extra things remain, and then we have ourselves a tax office. So that means tax office, today, tomorrow, war. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for tuning in and being a part of it all. I'll see you guys tomorrow for where we launch our full-scale military invasion as soon as we get Elizabeth up and running. We'll start bringing back the gold from military campaigns abroad by this side of the map and start building all the big things we need to. So, warning, hold on. The next time you see me, we may be a little bit more ahead than usual. That's something I like to do mid-game to speed things up to get to more monument building and things like that. So, if we skip ahead a little bit and there's some territories purchased and some things already starting to be built, don't worry. We just went ahead and launched a military campaign and I got antsy. That's all fine. That's just the way it goes. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.